Boeng Kak Lake in the heart of Phnom Penh is known as an oasis of silence and the loud and busy capital of Cambodia. About 10,000 people of different religions and demographic layers live and work around its shores. For more than a decade, the lake is also center of Cambodia's budget tourism. So-called backpackers from all over the world enjoy cheap guest houses with their convenient accommodations, delicious food and the relaxed multinational atmosphere mixed with a unique Khmer hospitality. From here, they organize their tours through the whole country to destinations like Angkor or Sihanoukville, and it is an important junction in their journey through whole of Southeast Asia. This area also offers a colorful nightlife and provides the typical, long-established Cambodian flair, which is like a magnet to many of these tourists and makes them want to come back more often than one time. We visit the Lazy Fish Guest House, a small and friendly family business run by 40-year-old John. Popular to guests and neighbors, he has run his place with passion and stays here for many years. Like all other guest house owners, he depends on the lake to make a living, and his guests appreciate the calm and romantic atmosphere with its amazing sunsets. But there are clouds on the horizon. This idyllic refuge might have an early end soon.
My name is John. I've been working here for about 10 years. Now they fill the lake with sand. I'm not happy, because I don't know how many months before I have to move away. Now it's so easy to make business, because a lot of tourists are staying at my place. But soon I don't know how to find another location to make business.
On August 26, 2008, a Cambodian-Korean company began to fill in 90% of the lake in order to turn the area into a modern trade and service center. Therefore, a massive amount of sand is dredged through a pipe from the Tonle Sap River into the currently 90-hectare lake. Unheeded of all warnings by independent researchers concerning bad effects on the environment like heavy floods in the nearby communities, this project is being realized. Residents of the lake are forced to leave their homes. This is just part of a massive redevelopment project the capital faces according to a new Phnom Penh master plan. It includes the construction of new satellite cities like Kamko City and Grand Phnom Penh. In a nearby area at the lake, there is the studio of the well-known sculptor Pic Sopiep, born 1969 in Battambang. Sopiep emigrated to America to study art at the established Art Institute of Chicago, where he received a Master of Arts in Painting in 1999. He received worldwide attention through his unique bamboo sculpture style after returning to Cambodia 10 years ago. Now, he represents his country at big exhibitions in Australia, Japan and America.
I've been working on Boeng Kak Lake here for about 3 years as a sculptor. It's been good to me here because it's a great neighborhood. All the people here are very nice, and it's fairly quiet all day long. Some of my work is inspired by the plants of the lake. the morning glory, the water hyacinth. It's all cleared out now because the construction is going to take place. So you don't see any plants on the lake now. I don't know how much longer I'll be here, but people seem to think that maybe a couple of years away, the construction will begin. So in the meantime, I do the best I can here and continue to love it until I'm pushed out.
On the western shore of Boeng Kak Lake, we find a variety of fish farms and traditional Khmer restaurants. The sisters Tit Versna and Tit Kanita are two committed artists, both graduated from the Royal University of Fine Arts and are very concerned about the place where they grew up. These days, the independent curator Versna is working on an art exhibition about her lake involving 14 local artists, which will take place in April this year at Bopana Audio-Visual Center. There is a lot to organize, but the sisters still find the time for having lunch at one of the most appreciated restaurants in this area. The Chom Noa Bangkok is a family business for almost 20 years. Darlin, one of the daughters, cannot remember a time without the lake, as she was born on its shores. But her future is also uncertain. When will the government clear the area? Where will she go?
So how long ago did you open this restaurant?
A very long time,
How many years?
about 19 years.
So what will you do when they fill the lake with sand?
I have no plans yet, because the company hasn't found a resolution with us yet.
So did they appraise the value of this place?
Yes, they did.
My exhibition is about the still water. So I want people to think about the still water. What does the still water meaning to them? And then what the still water advantage to human life? It's the more thing is about Bangkok is to remind me about the good memory of my childhood. Also, if you look into the map of the city, Bangkok Lake is shaped like the human heart. To me, Bangkok Lake is like the heart of Phnom Penh city.
Their next appointment is a workshop organized by the Royal University of Fine Arts, together with the Department of Architecture of the Helsinki University of Technology. The architect Hanno Kiesik is convinced that the development of Phnom Penh's lake area still needs further studies before it can start. For the second time now, a group of urban planning students spent 2 weeks in Phnom Penh to examine the Bangkok area and its surroundings. This field study course, which successfully started in 1993 in Senegal, Africa, tries to find a way to develop the area while preserving the natural water habitat. The local community sees that project ideas can have a good outcome, which should be used and further developed by them. If viable projects are identified, financing can be sought on a basis of proposals prepared through students' work.
We find it a very challenging topic, particularly for urban planning, urban design students, because we are talking about something that we find is a big asset in the middle of a big city like Phnom Penh, a major water feature. And the idea has been to provide different alternative scenarios and master plans for the area, for the lake and the area around it. We shall now go back to Finland and the students will finalize their projects by the end of the spring term, and then this material will be available to everyone here.
But this might be too late. When the construction continues as fast as it does now, pictures of the beautiful refuge of silence like this will just remain in our memories.